Hello everybody. Today I am going to be making a crock-pot taco soup. It's very simple. Honestly, you don't have to do too much. This is literally, it will be very good if you're just doing the minimum, you know? So it's a pretty simple, pretty easy thing. You literally throw it together within maybe 5 to 10 minutes time. And then it cooks. You can cook it on high for 2 hours. You can cook it on low for 4 hours. It will get basically the same result. Yeah, let's get started. So what I have in the crock pot right now is just 1 pound of ground beef. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw the seasoning on the beef first before I throw the other ingredients in there. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of salt. And you wanna put salt on the front and the back of the beef. That's just my preference. Then of course we need some pepper, not too much. Don't want to overdo it. Okay. And then after you've put your salt and your pepper, you want to go ahead and add some onion powder. If I can open it. This is a new pack, so just, you know, bear with me. Yep, okay. Got it. I mean, like, whatever happened to those easy tabs? You know what? I'm just gonna poke a hole in it. See, I mean, there you go. Okay. And there's some onion powder in there. Okay, and then those are just the seasonings that I threw in to add because it does also call for the original taco seasoning and ranch seasoning. It's kind of going to be flavorful for the broth, but it's also, I believe, for the meat as well. So we're going to go ahead and throw these in here, the whole pouch of both. Okay. So we've got our seasonings on there. I like to go ahead and work the seasoning into the meat before we have it cook in the crock pot. You want the meat to be more flavorful. You don't want it to be kind of bland, and then the broth is what has all the seasoning and the flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and just mix that together. I am using my hands because the meat is not frozen, so it's kind of easier to work everything into the meat if you use your hands, in my opinion. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and rinse my hands now. Okay, so my hands are rinsed. Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and throw in, so we have a few cans of things here. One of those things is gonna be petite diced tomatoes. And then it does want you to use the, well, I say juice, but I mean, from the can, and you're not gonna drain the tomatoes, so we'll go ahead and throw that in there with the meat. And then we also want to use the juice from the corn. So we've got a can of whole kernel corn. I like using sweet corn. So we'll go ahead and throw that in there. And then we're also gonna go ahead and throw in our beef broth. And then the only 2 cans that we will go ahead and drain are the cans that have the kidney beans and the black beans. It does want you to drain it and not use the juice from them. So go ahead and drain that real quick. Okay, so I've got my kidney beans in there. Do the same with the black beans. With the black beans, you want to go ahead and drain and also rinse. Okay, throw those in there. All right, and then I'm gonna grab the strain spoon, go ahead and stir everything together. Once it's mixed pretty well and you've got your ingredients mixed in there, then you can go ahead and cover and set your crock pot. I'm gonna go ahead and cook it on high for 2 hours. You're also free to cook it on low for 4 hours. You'll probably get a lot more flavor in the soup that way. I'm just a little bit impatient, so I can't wait to see how it's gonna turn out. I'm gonna go ahead and set it for 2 hours, and then I will show you how to garnish the soup after it is done and what the finished product looks like. Okay, I'm back everyone, and I just wanted to show you guys what the finished product of the taco soup looks like. Let's see. So, I mean, it just looks so good. It smells so good. Everything really meshed together really, really well. And then the recipe says to garnish the soup, you can use Fritos. Of course, I got the scoops because those are the best ones. Sour cream and sharp cheddar cheese. Finely shredded is the best one, I believe. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope the soup turns out really great.